After Jesus feeds the 5,000, the crowd reaches a conclusion. Surely this is the prophet who is to come into the world. Their theology is not entirely wrong. They recognize something true about Jesus. Yet what follows reveals a deeper misunderstanding. Seeing their intention to make him king by force, Jesus withdraws, alone, to the mountain. This short passage exposes a tension that still shapes our faith today. The difference between recognizing Jesus and truly receiving him on his own terms. The crowd had just witnessed an undeniable miracle. Hungry people were fed, abundance flowed from scarcity, and hope rose in tired hearts. Their reaction makes sense. They connect Jesus with Old Testament promises of the prophet like Moses. But their desire to crown Jesus is not rooted in worship. It is rooted in usefulness. They want a king who will feed them, overthrow Rome, and restore national pride. In other words, they want Jesus to serve their agenda. John tells us they wanted to make him king by force. We do this more often than we realize. We try to crown Jesus king of our success, but not our suffering, king of our future, but not our finances, king of our salvation, but not our obedience. The crowd wanted a miracle worker, not a Messiah who would talk about denying self or carrying a cross. And so do we. Jesus does something unexpected. He withdraws. This is not fear, this is faithfulness. Jesus refuses to be made king the wrong way, at the wrong time, for the wrong reasons. He knows that a crown taken by force today would prevent the cross tomorrow. Before Jesus wears a crown of gold, he must wear a crown of thorns. Before he rules from a throne, he must surrender on a cross. Jesus will not allow human expectation to derail divine mission. The passage ends. He withdrew again to a mountain by himself. Obedience is often misunderstood. Faithfulness sometimes means walking away from applause. Jesus chooses solitude over popularity, prayer over power. This confronts us with a piercing question. Do we want Jesus as he is, or as we want him to be? Jesus is not campaigning for approval. He is king whether we crown him or not. But he will not be controlled. His kingdom will not be built on force but on faith, not on bread alone but on surrender, not on human crowns but on a cross. The question is not whether Jesus is king. The question is whether we will follow him when his kingship looks different than we expected. May we not be a people who try to force Jesus into our plans, but a people who humbly follow him into his purposes.